So, hello everyone. I'm Prabhat Kumar. I'm doing BTech in IIT Roorkee. Currently in third year. My project is AI-based graphology. Yeah, so graphology, in simple words, we can say it's a way of finding someone's behavior or personality by just looking at their handwritings. Like although its methods and conclusions are not supported by scientific evidence, and thus it should be considered as a pseudoscience. So basically, geologists do what? Like they analyze handwriting characteristics like size of letters, slanting, pen pressures, spacing between words, spacing between lines, and many more. And on the basis of these characteristics, like they predict the writer's personality. So here in the right side of the slide, in that image, there are given words characteristics and its corresponding personality behavior. Like for example, those whose writings have large letters, most probably they are extroverted and they likes being noticed. Similarly, for small letters, like they are introvert, and for like average size letters generally indicate a person with like balanced personality, if they are adaptable. So slant letters indicates personal emotional expression and their approach to social interaction. Uh, the pain pressures indicates energy levels of the writer and also emotional intensity. Uh, Coming to the next baseline. Yeah, baseline tells about a writer's moods uh, and a practical approach to life. Uh, and the last one is word spacing. It says about writers' social compact. Yeah. Basically, the main idea of my project is to build an AI or ML model that can analyze handwriting or do graphology. The goal is just to make handwriting analysis quicker and more accurate. So here the problem we are trying to solve is basically how to analyze handwriting automatically without needing a human expert. Like our system takes a handwriting image, picks out around 10 to 12 important features from it, and then classifies them properly so that the model uses those features to predict what kind of personality traits the person might have. Uh, so pre-processing like it's a step ये एक ऐसा step है जहाँ हम raw data को clean और ready बनाते हैं model के लिए. So there are several steps of pre-processing like image resizing. Basically, all images are resized into like same pixels so that model works uniformly for all the images. And then noise removal. Images have random variation of brightness or color information, and those should be removed for proper model work. In grayscale and binarization, like images are converted into blacks and white. This makes it easier to like, detect strokes and patterns in handwriting. Uh, like contour line detections like helps in identifying alignment, we can say slant or height of the letters. And the last one is horizontal and vertical projection. So this helps in finding gaps between words. Feature extraction. So it is also, we can say, a part of pre-processing. Here, basically, raw data are converted into like a format that is suitable for training models. Uh, in this model, I have also used these five labels like extroversion, consciousness, agreeableness, neuroticism, and openness as the main personality traits. Okay, model building and training. So there are basically three, four methods to build model for my project, like a random forest. ANN or artificial neural networks or like convolution neural networks. But I used ANN based model for my project using tools like TensorFlow and Keras. Basically, TensorFlows and Keras are deep learning framework, uh, or we can say user-friendly APIs. The TensorFlow do backend calculations like mathematical operations, and Kera makes it easy to build and train ANN models in a simple way. And then I splitted the dataset into training and testing parts, and then I scaled the data so all the features are in the same range. Then I created the neural networks with multiple layers. Like first layer takes the input features, and then I added two hidden layers with some neurons using ReLU activation, that is a rectified linear unit, which acts like a switch. Uh, I also use dropout layers to prevent overfitting. And finally, the output layer has five neurons, one for each personality trait. Uh, And also, the model was trained using the ADAM optimizer and like mean squared error as the loss function. I also used early stopping, so training stops automatically when the model stops improving. Like this makes model work more stable. Artificial neural network. So ANN is just a computer model that works like our brain do. It has a small parts called neurons that takes input, process it, and then gives an output. So it learns patterns from data, just like our brain learns from experience. Okay, the image shows how multiple neurons are connected in layers. So this the layers show input layer, and the middle one is shows hidden layer, and the rightmost layer shows output layer. So mm, each layer, like each neuron in one layer connects to all neurons in the next, helping the model learn complex patterns. And this structure is also called feed forward neural network. So, and the bottom image shows how handwriting samples are converted into arrays of pixels. So first images are converted into arrays of pixels, and then arrays of pixels are used in the ANN model for further training or like testing. For my ANN model code. It's a sequential model. The first layer has 128 neurons used to learn the pattern, and then there are some dropouts to avoid overfitting, and then again have 64 and 32 neurons using rectified ReLU, we can say, and at the end the layer has five neurons for output rates. This is the result of my model. The left graph shows how my model learns over time. Like the blue line shows training loss and orange line shows validation loss. Loss basically means error. Lower is better. So we can see both lines are going down with each epoch, which means the model is learning properly. And then in the right image, there is this is a correlation heat map that shows how different personality traits are related to each other based on my model's prediction. So dark red shows strong correlation. We can say openness and consciousness are quite related with 0.71 correlation. Blue areas means weak or almost no relation. And then these shows train accuracy and test accuracy. Blue one is train accuracy and the orange one is test accuracy, which is increasing over epoch, with showing it is learning from the data. Yeah, there are some limitations as well. Like data set size is limited, and also the prediction accuracy is still low. The model working isn't very interpretable. Yeah, so these are the limitations. So thank you.